Hey, what's up guys? It's Riley from Best Life Weight Loss. And today's bike vlog, I want to talk about the lack of time and finding time. You know, I've been hearing a lot. Some of you have been hitting me up on Facebook. A lot of my friends, coworkers, they're just telling me that it's hard for them to find the time. And, you know, it's easy in person for me to kind of tell them what to do, but I thought I'd come on here and just, you know, give me an idea for this video. But when you feel like you have the lack of time, it can be very mental. You know, when you feel like, oh, all your time is going to work, the kids, school maybe, you know, and you're just being pulled apart. But it's going to go back to the same thing I've kind of been using for everything. You're going to monitor your time. You know, this one kind of sounds silly, but some people really don't understand how much time they have during the day, or, you know, how much time they're wasting doing certain things. Now, I'm not saying you're wasting your time, but it could be better allocated. And an easy way to kind of see those things is the same thing I said about the food, about tracking your meals to acknowledge what you're eating and how to improve. It's gonna be the same concept. Track your time. From the minute you wake up, don't do anything different. All you have to do is track it. From the minute you wake up, take a shower, go to work, whatever. Because you're gonna notice that 15 minutes here where you sat on your phone, that 30 minutes here where you watched TV, you were exhausted when you got home and you sat down for 20 minutes. I know that you want to relax, but hitting a workout, especially cardio, it's gonna make you have more energy. You're gonna come home from work, you're gonna be less tired. You're gonna be less tired at work. You're gonna be less tired when you need to rest. But acknowledging these different windows, and I'm not saying, oh, you come home from work, that's when you gotta work out. No, I'm saying acknowledge how much time you set relaxing, resting, because that adds up. If you can find 2-3 hours where you did that throughout the day, especially in the beginning, all you need is 30 minutes. Allocate 30 minutes. You know, the hardest part of your weight loss journey is going to be beginning. It's going to be starting, and then the second hardest is going to be staying committed. And if you feel like a time restraint is weighing on you, then it's going to affect you mentally, and it's going to hinder your process. So really examining what you're doing throughout the day. Don't just do it one day and say, okay, this is it. No, go a week, track your work days, and then track your day off. How many days off you have, track all of that time and kind of see what you're doing. Some people have a lot more time than they realize in their day, and they're not acknowledging little microcosms of things that they're doing. I'm telling you, some people will sit on their phone for a long time, and that's fine. I'm on my phone right now. When I'm on my bike, I'll be playing fucking Clash Royale, and I'm doing all kinds of shit on my phone. And that comes back to that using media. Well, it's really about just keeping yourself entertained. So if you're someone that likes to go through and scroll through fucking Instagram and Facebook and shit, you could be on the bike doing that. You could be outside walking doing that. But the idea is knowing how much time you're essentially, I hate to say this, but you're essentially wasting on time where you could be either doing something like exercising or multitasking the exercise. You know, just how much better you're gonna feel. Like I'm telling you, the biggest complaint is that everyone's tired from work. Nobody wants to work out. I always try and tell them, work out in the morning. Oh, but then I'll be tired when I go to work. No, not everyone, but pretty much everyone I've talked to that has worked out in the morning, they always express having more energy during the day. They express being less tired at work, physically and mentally. When they're getting a good amount of exercise, even sometimes when their sleep isn't the best, they're more cognitively aware because their body is functioning in such a healthy and proper manner, your body's functioning properly, your brain's going to function properly, and vice versa. They literally directly correlate with each other. So, that being said, you know, the time restraint, it really is just a big excuse. And it's an excuse that you could have 5 kids. At some point, them kids sleep. You know, for me, I think the hardest thing to do is like work out in the middle. You know, I feel like you're gonna find more success if you're either working out in the morning, first thing, or working out in the afternoon. Maybe you already put the kids to bed. You know, you already done with work, you put the kids to bed. Maybe this is the only opportunity you found in your window to work out. That's fine. I know a lot of people that also see a lot of success working out at night. You know, some of them, they tell me like, I mean, these guys, they go to the gym and shit, but they're able to expel way more energy at night for them because they know they don't have to do anything else later. They'll go home, they'll eat whatever, and they know they're not gonna have to go to work or something. So they feel like they can use more energy. Personally, I feel like I can exhaust myself in the morning, and by the time I go to work, I'd be fine. But remember, it's all about finding out what works for you. The whole idea of a successful weight loss journey is making it your weight loss journey. By making it something that you own, that you control every aspect. You know, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't have 23 fucking, what's that now? I have like 97% of my day planned out. Even when there's something like, okay, from this time to this time, I'm just gonna be bullshitting my time. Or from this time to this time, it's gaming time. But every single day, even my days where I don't work out, because, you know, working out takes like 3 hours of my fucking day now. So I really try and utilize every aspect of my time. So on the weekends, I'm getting up at the same time, like if I'm gonna exercise, but I'm trying to utilize my day. I know, like, fuck, especially the one day I don't exercise, it feels amazing to just get up and start doing things, you know? But still hit the weights a little bit, you know? It's okay to do something every day. You have to remember to relax and let your body recover. But, you know, I will not take the excuse of you have the lack of time, and neither should you. You know, identify what you're doing throughout the day and make the time. I've already made a video talking about why it's worth making the time and all the different benefits. But the easiest thing to do is going to be acknowledging what you're doing Monday through Sunday. Log that whole thing for 1 week, and I promise you, you'll find certain windows of time, 15, 20 minutes. You can add that together and make a good workout window. And I would recommend trying to work out at the same time, but it doesn't have to be. It can be somewhat sporadic. But remember, creatures of habit. If you can get something going, a routine, make a schedule, you can see consistent results. Well, remember guys, lack of time is just a bullshit excuse. You can find the time. I hope you do. Start your weight loss journey today and stay positive.